Alright, everybody, welcome back to episode 336 of the Craftverse series. And today is Demo Day. You might notice that I'm standing on a structure that wasn't here before. This structure here is where I'm going to be depositing villagers. I have thrown together just enough space for a couple of beds, and maybe a workstation or two to bribe them to come in, if there are any left in the village in the first place. I'm going to leave that closed for the moment because I don't want mobs to get in. I am going to be utilizing their own area over here just to, well, make chests. Going to be taking away all of this, putting it in boxes, and leaving it in those boxes for the time being while I figure out exactly how I want this laid out. But I know exactly what I'm building here. It is the manifestation of my Awkward Kingdom Ancient City Iron Farm from Season 1. That's a hole. That's not going to be good. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and plug that up then. All right. One less thing to worry about. All right, now that I've got a good bit of material, let's go craft up some chests. And we're going to line this area right beside them so they feel like they're at home. Don't want any creepy creeps going in there. That'll do. We'll just chuck anything that isn't relevant to what I'm currently trying to do. Just hold on to the chests for the moment. Going to need to get some boats prepped up so I can get these villagers corralled. I know I had some in a hole somewhere in this village. They might still be there. My plan is to make this area be a little more futuristic. And I'm sorry, but the old-fashioned design that these builds have is just not going to cut it. All right. Now that I've got this arrangement, going to be putting the bed there. Not my bed, that's staying with me. That can go over there. I'm just going to tuck that by the chest so I don't lose it. But you probably this way. Wonder if that's close enough for them to register. I have some idiots over here, and then I have that guy roaming about. You pure vanilla aspect of this challenge is going to make this a bit of a slower grind. I don't want to destroy the area, so I'm not going to use TNT. That would just make things janky and hard to really break down. Then I'd have to fill in all the holes and risk killing the villagers. I'd rather not do that. One block at a time is the way. That's going to get old real quick, so we're swapping you with carrot. Okay. Now, we can stick this down here. Fill in this little hole. And we'll leave that uncovered for now, because I'm probably going to trim this down to 64 anyway. Or maybe I leave it at 65 and have it level with the whole rest of the island. Yeah, I think 65 is probably the way to go, which would mean I would have to move this up one layer, but that's later Zecco problems. All right, let's actually place that white bed in here and sleep. No, Piglet, this is not for you. So they don't pop out, I should probably have it be right here. I'm not trying to have an overabundance of villagers in here. I just want to have enough that I can easily breed a couple of them and start the process instead of having to wait on one pair to breed like 20 villagers. Because this is going to be a 40-bed farm by the time I'm done with it. Just having that there is helpful. We're going to do a little bit of crowd control by putting this here. All right. Not going to be needing all of these here crops. So, sure why those were right there. These at least make sense. You're not going to be needing these. I may use them to breed you later, but you won't be needing them for now. That's all of them. Okay, let's go deposit. This process has already taken a full day cycle. Just do that for now. All right. Let's get this out of there. Don't need any dark spots. Is there even an iron golem in this village anymore? I don't remember. Guess we're gonna find out. I don't even want nitwits in my village. Yeah, they're good for scaring the villagers because they're not really needed for professions. But that doesn't mean that I want them. Perfect. Other bed. Take that. Pop the windows out. Gonna get as much as we can done today, and then the next thing that I plan on doing, if I can get up there, is eventually going to be marking out the layout of the foundation. I have 90% of the materials that I need already. It's just the location and the actual villagers that I need to set up. To actually have the road in place, the rest of it should be pretty easy to math out. Another green shirt. Die! Whoop! Well, I fell down here anyway. Aha! Found you. Come back here, coward. Face your death with honor. I guess dishonor is a choice, but he faced it. Not that I gave him a choice. How do you keep getting over there? Alright, this house has been dismantled. So much wood in these villages. Could make another couple of beds in there if I so need to. Kinda wish I had shears, but I think I already killed the golem over here. Either I did or the mobs around the area did at one point, because I don't see him anywhere. Just saw a flash of white. It's either a cat or the fastest golem alive. All of this junk out of here. Free bed to place. craft up a couple more. Should be another white bed in there somewhere. Maybe that will entice them. As I said, I do not want mobs going in there and causing a stir, so I'm going to leave that closed for the time being. It's almost nighttime, so maybe we can corral some. It's this guy. Did I take your workstation? I haven't been into the church yet to know. You almost got hit in the head with a shovel, I hope you know. It's because I'm holding the button down and not trying to hit it individually like I'd have to on Java. I want you to have a clear visual sight where your new bed area is. Where is the church? Oh, there it is. Okay. It hath been moved. We're going to bring this over to this side. I need at least 2 of you in here. I think it's too far away for you to reach, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. Get you in a boat, I guess. I might have some wood left. Boat, boat. All right, where are you at, Mr. Villager? There's those guys. It's not the guy I'm looking for. Well, first off, aminals must go. Not here for a pig farm. Sorry, but we're not here for a cat farm. I need to make sure only the villagers can get in here. You're lucky there's grass hitboxes in the way. Not that lucky. You were lucky. Get in the boat. Yep. Your turn. In the boat. In the boat. In the boat. Thank you. I got 2 villagers in a boat now. This is now irrelevant. Boat number 2. In the boat. Yep. Got him. Alright. Now, did I get enough string? Probably not. How am I gonna safely get you out of here? That'll work. Brings you in the direction I need you to be in. Now, this guy, how am I getting you out? Once I get like 3 or 4 villagers out there, I'm not gonna worry about the rest of them. This area does need to get trimmed down. Here another cat, which means more string. Hello, Piggy. Enjoy being stuck. Be stuck over there. You're in the way. Can I craft one, or is it 5 or 6? That is the question. Ah, it's 5. Alright, time to go slay more kitties. One more should be enough. Cow is already mourning the fallen kittens. Where is the other one I heard rummaging around? I hear you. Now where are you? Hmm. Block that off. Is there anything in there? Just the cows, right? And a horse. 2 horses. Come on, I need one more piece of string. Don't make me go all the way back to my base for a singular piece of string. That's just embarrassing. Embarrass string, if you will. Ah, found you. Thank you. Nope, I have to have a crafting bench. Which I happen to have on me. Perfect. Alright, mission is a go. Come on, fellas. Don't don't get caught up in the dirt. Don't do that. Rude. Gonna make me use blocks. Fine. I'd have to use blocks for this next part anyway. Swing around here. Come on. Swing around here. About no. No sounds good. Actually, I could cheese this. Perfect. Who doesn't like their daily dose of cheese? Okay. You are now safe from zombies. Right, no following. Dang it. Okay, successfully secured that one. Let's come over here and sleep. So we've got actually the only two villagers I really need. The rest of them over here, I don't even know if they have professions. I know the guy with the cleric suit probably still has his profession. Where'd the other guy go? Wasn't there a second villager over here? Did he run off because I broke his bed? That would be less than ideal. He might just not be out of the house yet. So there's the guy I have in the boat. Ah, there you are. Okay. Here's a solution. Where you going? Pick a direction. Tell me why your direction is this boat. Like, I wasn't trying to be kidnapped. He stole me. Yes, I did. And I have no regrets. Okay. You are going to come with me. Come on. Come on, buddy. It's fine. This works. At least until we get here. And then... Good. forgot that was there. Can't believe this actually does work. Get you in there. Take that back. Get in the boat. Move said boat over here. And break said boat. Okay. Now you guys are here. I think my play here. Want to at least get the 4 villagers that I have. And then there's the 2 that are in the leaf prison over here. These guys are a good start, though. Oh, don't you fall in there. Quick, get in. Thank you. Over there. Okay. Right, now you're safe. Boat secured. You guys are all here. There's one more bed I gotta bring over, and then we're good. Don't you even try to flee. Okay. Villager relocation. Success. Now there's just the matter of these 2. Where exactly did I leave them? Right here. Okay. Okay. In the boat. Come on. You know you both want to get in. Come on, guys. Remove your leaf hat. Okay. That was easier than I thought. You haven't been traded with yet. Stop doing that and hook to the boat. Thank you. Oh, why that was so difficult. There we go. Yep, it got hooked. Fine. Fine. Come on. Get over the little 1 pixel lip. Finally found the guy who was actually linked to that. You. Nope. Thought I would be clever. The game said no. me. Alright, so now... In the hole. In the hole. Go. Okay. Now I need to temporarily break this. Put this right there. Okay, so now I have my villagers. There's 6 of you. There's one more running around. At least one. I've killed 3 green shirts, so that would almost be enough for a singular village. Ow. Well, he's already back to farming, so he doesn't even care that all his friends are in a box. How considerate you are. Where did he? It's bedtime. He's probably seeking out a bed. Nope, there he is. All right, buddy. In the boat. Yep. Take you for a ride. Swing around this way. Or just come up the same way everyone else has always come up. This is fine. You are in absolutely 0% danger. I, however, am in all the danger. This is fine, though. I would rather it be me than them. I don't think there are any other villagers roaming around or stuck. I think I've killed the last 3. Let's quickly check. Grab any remaining beds. I think this is a... Yeah, this is a profession room. Is that another church? Yeah, it's got the colored panes. It's definitely the church. Scoop. It'll go in there with them. Oh, that's a horse. It's like, what am I looking at? You have a bed, and it's the right color. Perfect. Okay, there's nothing in here. Not to worry about you. That is just for animals. I'm not concerned with that tent. There is a house behind it. Can serve all of these. Huh? This will help kickstart the new farm. Nice, nice. Put all the beds in the same location. Better to get all the non-stackables out now. Could also make more beds with the stuff that's up here. Geez, there's so many houses. That is another profession one, and I already took it. Nothing else out this way, so it's just the church and this other building now. Nobody else can sleep. Already took that one, apparently. Hello, horse. No, you can't have my carrot. It's my carrot. I think I've officially gotten all beds out of this village. Already checked in there. All right, fellers. White bed. Place white bed. You go there. I never did grab the farmer's utensil, but that's fine. How are there 3 of you? Oh, because there were 3 churches. I guess that makes sense. Have I traded with any of you? No. 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 And no. Okay. What about this guy? No. Everyone is free agent, which is good. Just gonna get you yanked down here. In the hole, please. I would very much appreciate it if you would get in the hole. Thank you. Okay, everybody is now securely placed in here, and I can dismantle that village at my leisure. Now I can just drop any other non-stackables. That's a lot of friggin' beds. Okay. Yeah, no, that's my non-stackable. I keep that. I'm gonna put the beds alone in the top one. So there were 14 beds in this village. I only killed 3 of the green shirts. So where did the other 4 go? Did they get lost underneath? Did they start their own new village in the depths? That would be quite a story. Villager gets lost, separated from his village, brings a friend along. They end up in the depths of an ancient city and start their own new village in an ancient city. That would be awesome. I'd watch that story. Probably something Element Animation or one of the other really talented animators for Minecraft videos could come up with, because that would be really cool. But, I'm going to go ahead and end off here because it's been 45 minutes. It's supposed to go for 30. But we have successfully secured our villagers and cleared out all of the beds. Just a couple of workstations here or there, and then we'll be all set. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episodes when we're starting to finally build up here, because I'm going to be doing all of the other land clearing off camera. Landscaping is boring. Just necessary tedium. But let me know in the comments on what kind of futuristic builds you can see in this area, and potentially what I can do with the Can't really see it from here. There's a ruined portal off in that direction. I need a futuristic thing to do with that. And I think I just might have an idea. But for right now, have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next episode.